Good morning, everybody. Today is our Wednesday Wise, WINS-DAY, Wednesday Wise. This week I have a new program. My name is Stacy Renee, and I have a program, the Self-Trust Reset. And what this does is it helps us to be able to trust ourselves. I go on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok all the days of the week. Then on Saturdays, of course, I do Keep It Simple Saturday. So what I've been talking about is this pause and the breathing and just pausing. This is to regulate our central nervous system. I've talked about this week about how we run on intentions and expectations. Most of us learned expectations. Most of us didn't learn about our own intentions because we had expectations placed on us by our caregivers and our teachers and our peers, friends, and then our employers, our partners. We've had expectations. So most people, their central nervous system, this means their body is in a rhythm of always going, and they don't have time because they're living off the expectations of others. When we get to breathe and do that pause, we then can get focused on our intentions, why we're doing what we're doing and everything, instead of identifying our thoughts and our feelings, because a lot of times our thoughts and our feelings given from expectations are not our own, but we desire to be comfortable in our own skin from within. We desire to have our thoughts and our feelings recognized, but when we don't recognize them ourselves, no one else is going to recognize them. So that is what I've been trying to do this week, is once again to remind people to breathe with the pause and then learn to identify their feelings. I have this feeling wheel, and what I like about this is a lot of people know how to feel happy, sad, mad, glad, and then they may understand some of the feelings underneath. Like underneath sad is depressed, pain, hurt, grief, and sorrow, unhappy. Well, most people turn to something else at those points when they recognize that those are some of the feelings, right? Well, the thing is if you dive deeper, you get to know that you're really feeling hopeless, fatigued, tired, and you know all of those things. But why? But on the other side of that is joyful. Now, you wouldn't know that you feel sad if you didn't feel joyful. So on Wednesday, Winning Wednesday, I want you to feel joyful. Think about those times you've overcome things, because life does go up and down. So there's happy, ecstatic, excited, grateful, delighted, glad, pleased, elated, and thrilled, enthusiastic, passionate, appreciation, and thankful. I'm almost out of time here, but on Wednesday, remember your wins. Don't be so focused on